is good? My anime faithful. What is good, yo? Guys, I apologize for such a late videos, but this is about where I will be actually dropping videos on days where I actually stay busy and work and stuff like that. So thank you so much for not jumping down my throat about not getting a video and stuff like that. You guys are amazing. But with all that being said, Pet this week ends with its final episode 13, and my god, was it interesting. Not only was I expecting kind of no one to win in this situation, but I was definitely off when it came down to who wound up really winning and who really lost. In the case of really only one person lost besides the girl who was with Long, but Long getting absolutely destroyed, uh, and having the boys really make it out of all this makes me feel like there could be more seasons and stuff like that. So I would not be surprised if we get a Pet season 2 with just the overall either like a time skip or something, or maybe start right where they left off and have to fight against the organization even harder than they already did to escape, but to rescue and get multiple people out of the company that's still working for it regardless of everything that's happened. Not to mention the fact that they pretty much made a baby out of old girl that was making it so one of the boys would work a lot easier, even though she really wasn't interested in him like that, and she liked Long. Um, or maybe she didn't even like him. Saying like is a big is a big guess, because regardless of who you like, who you don't like, you're pretty much stuck with those people. So yeah, on that note, she winds up. So it starts off with the whole shooting that we left off with, and good thing they only shot the guy in the leg, but it was such a important note that you know that who got shot in the leg and when he got shot, because afterwards, watching him talk to God, I just remembered his name and I forgot it. The guy who was the pet to the other main guy, Hidori or something like that. He was in a position where he was having the time of his life because everything was working out, everything was playing out the way you expect. But not only was the clothes different on the main guy that was trying to escape with him and everything, but it just jumped. Already had escaped, and they were already on their way, like getting a ride with somebody, with one of the people from the hotel and stuff like that. So it didn't necessarily make sense why these things happen, or for instance, why our guy who was trying to escape had switched clothes and stuff like that. So it all made very more sense once we find out that Hidori or whatever was imaged and was forced to see the person that he truly wanted to escape with. And then, come to find out it's really not him the whole time. But at the same time, it's not like he had this done to him maliciously, because he just wanted it all to go away, kind of. Like he wanted all of his memories gone. He wanted peace of mind from most of the stuff that just happened. And that still wasn't going to come just from him getting his whole entire memory erased of the guy that truly brought him in and taught him how to control his imaging and stuff like that. So to think that this man who has gone through everything he's gone through just to be in the position he was in, maybe to win or lose, whatever the case may be, he winds up now a vegetable or crushed almost, not knowing who he is or what he does and stuff, but pretty much turned into another baby almost, like Melly. So not only do they have Melly, they have the girl who was with Long, and now they have another person who are all veteran image users. Actually, maybe not the girl who was with Long, but the baby and our main guy are both pretty much in the clutches of the company at the end of this all, and they don't know anything. Like just like Melly, who's the girl with the butterfly, who I almost, man, like there was such an interesting like ending to kind of throw out there, because not only is the girl really angry who lost Long at that moment, she thought she didn't lose him. She thought that, oh, that's him right there, because clearly they probably made it so she sees that. She sees someone else that she's not actually seeing. And she's saying, oh, he was reborn, and now I'll raise him as he should be, and he'll avenge us all. So she has some memories, but the way she is, she's acting empty-minded and like the drool running out of her mouth and stuff, kind of like her mom when she actually sees who her father is, and that was the last straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, was knowing that that was her father. Not only that, she just shot him down, you know. Not not only did she gun him down, it wasn't even his fault that he shot. It was because of the guy who already had gotten shot, knowing that he's the pigeon, or like the person he can manipulate point again, and he showed him the chip, the hard drive. It was an instant trigger for him to go back into helping someone else who he shouldn't be helping mode, you know? So that's why this was so brilliant and so fun to watch, because not only do they do that, they make it very obvious that whatever happened here is not going to be gone easily. It's not going to write its passage out just because this ended this way. There's so much still. There's the person who pretty much runs all of this stuff. Long was just another person, another henchman, kind of, in my opinion, like a lieutenant. He was no leader of them all. So to know that he is gone, it just makes that much more of slack for them to pick up. But they do have ridiculously powerful image users, and at the end of all this, we actually get to see the peak giver of the two boys that got taken out and crushed. We got to actually see that his place is a real existing area, and because of that, they want to take everybody who was important to him there to see it, to be a part of it. And that's where I think season 2 can come back, but at the same time, it would be very, very hard for me to believe that they would actually go off of that. That's just, I'm not going to say I wouldn't watch it, but I just feel like it would be a lot harder to watch, knowing everything that we know. Unless it's like just action packed and they're just mind breaking armies of people to fight, you know, and stuff like that. It might be pretty cool, but overall, I feel like it's going to be slow, meticulous, kind of like this season. And I'm happy it had 13 episodes, because it just helps spread out that much more of the story instead of just having it in 12 and trying to rush anything. So amazing stuff from Pet. I highly recommend you check it out if you just like some very twisted storytelling. Not to mention charismatics characters. Like, you almost want to vote for them, but at the same time you kind of can't, because some of them are just scumbags. So it was good. It was a very good show as a whole, and I truly, truly hope you guys enjoy this review and go out and enjoy Pet. So with all that being said, everybody, I apologize it's late, but this will be the time around when I can get stuff out to you if I don't already have it made. And if you aren't following me on Twitter and Anime Mimo, I'm going to try to get it there before I even post videos, so please check that out that way, so you know that I'm still out there posting and all that stuff before this even goes live. So, alright everybody, take care. I'm your boy, the Anime Jake, and I hope you enjoyed yourself and had a good day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this, and I will talk to you sooner than later. So with all that being said, take care and peace. Okay, when does this blocking stop? Yeah. Yarg. Suck it. Let's see if I can win this round. Ah! Yeah.